Hello everyone, this is R5 standing by here with another Let's Play. Today we're going to be continuing the story of Undertale. Alright. And... here we go! I have not clicked the right button. Okay, there we go. Alright, so where we last left off, we talked to the bunny lady in the shop, and we filled up our inventory. So yeah, that should help us out. We have the armor of a faded ribbon. Welcome to the Snowden Inn, Snowden's premier hotel. One night is 80G. I cannot stay. Well, feel free to come back anytime. Mom says that sleeping can recover your health above maximum HP. Ooh. What's maximum HP? I can't go up there yet because I haven't paid. What's in here? Oh, hello. Found a dog house. It's locked from the inside. That's weird. It's like there was something in my way. Maybe just running to the side of the house. Don't want to walk to the other side of town? Try the undersnow tunnels. They're efficiently laid out. Well, you would think that actually just take the same amount of time. You just go in a different direction. Isn't my little cinnamon just the cutest? Bun buns are so adorable. Teehee. A lady over there? Something about her disturbs me. Awful teens tormented a local monster by decorating its tree trunk or its tree-like horns. So we started giving that monster presents to make it feel better. Now it's a tradition to put presents underneath a decorated tree. That's where Christmas comes from. It's a carefully decorated tree. Some of the presents are addressed from Santa to various locals. Yo, you're a kid too, right? I can tell because you're wearing a striped shirt. Okay. This town doesn't have a mayor. What if there's ever a problem? A skeleton will tell a fish lady about it. That's politics. Everyone is always laughing and hold on. Everyone is always laughing and cracking jokes, trying to forget our modern crisis. Dreariness, crowding, lack of sunlight. I would join them, but I'm just not very funny. We all know the underground has problems, but we smile anyways. Why? We can't do anything, so why be morose about it? Let's play Monsters and Humans! Trippy young again. The world sure felt boundless. I wonder what that's all about. Well, this is a place. Can I go in here? Knock, knock, knock. What a beautiful knock. Maybe if I don't answer, I'll hear it again. My patience rewards me. Okay, I'm gonna stop. That's getting kind of awkward. Not a lot. Library? Library? Huh. It's a mailbox overflowing with unread junk mail. This mailbox is labeled Papyrus. Look inside. It's empty. Oh, so it just popped me up right by their houses, and I just realized my mic or my mouse is just like covering the. How about no? Let's see what's going on here. Can I visit them? The house. It's locked. Aw. It's got a little pirate thing going on up there. The library. Welcome to the library. Yes, we know. The sign is misspelled. I love working on the newspaper. There's so little to report that we just fill it with comics and games. That look in your eye. You're someone that has trouble doing crosswords, aren't you? When I was younger, my teachers gave me word searches when they ran out of assignments. I thought they were a waste of time, but look at me now. I'm the #1 word search creator in the entire underground. Love, hope, compassion. This is what people say monsters' souls are made of, but the absolute nature of the soul is unknown. After all, humans have proven their souls don't need these things to exist. Okay. It's a school report about monster funerals. Monster funerals, technically speaking, are cool as heck. When monsters get old and kick the bucket, they turn into dust. At funerals, we take the dust and spread it on that person's favorite thing. Then their essence will live on in that thing. Am I at the page minimum yet? I'm kind of sick of writing this. While monsters are mostly made of magic, human beings are mostly made of water. Humans with their physical forms are far stronger than us, but they will never know the joy of expressing themselves through magic. They'll never get a bullet pattern birthday present. Our birthday card. Here I am, writing this book. A person comes in and picks up the book. They start reading it. Oh, sorry, I'm still writing that one. Oh, that's her saying it. Oh, sorry, I'm still writing that one. Because they are made of magic, monsters' bodies are attuned to their soul. If a monster doesn't want to fight, its defenses will weaken. And the crueler the intentions of our enemies, the more their attacks will hurt us. Therefore, if a being with a powerful soul, struck with the desire to kill, let's end a chapter here. So, they're weak against malice. Monster History, Part 4. Fearing the humans no longer, we moved out of our old city, home. We braved the harsh cold, damp swampland, and searing heat until we reached what we now call our capital, New Home. Again, our king is really bad at names? Let's check out Grillby's. We're centuries, but we never get any respect. I wish those skeletons would just throw us a bone. We love bones. Oh, wait. You better watch where you sit down in here, kid. Because the big guy will jump into your lap and give you lots of love and attention. I'm thinking of getting a spike collar to show off my personality. It makes a statement like, attach the leash to me and take me for a walk, please. It's playing poker against itself. It appears to be losing. I put out a line for some girls today. Someone told me that there are plenty of fish in the sea. Well, I'm taking that seriously. I'm literally going to make out with the fish. Ha! Those dogs are part of the Royal Guard, the elite military group led by Undyne.
She's rude, loud, and beats up everybody who gets in her way. There's no wonder all the kids want to be like her when they grow up. Huh. Strong female characters. Cute.
No matter where I go, it's the same menu, the same people. Help! I want new drinks and hot guys. Oh, good luck with that.
Isn't human food different from monster food? It does things like spoil. And when you eat it, it passes all the way through your whole body. Disgusting. I'd love to try it sometime.
The capital's getting pretty crowded, so I heard they're going to stop moving here. I don't want to see the Asia of our local culture. Yeah, sure. Whatever. But I definitely want to see some city slickers slip onto their butts. The jukebox is broken. Grilby said that he'd offer you a glass of water, but he doesn't touch the stuff. How are my stats? Oh, hey, me too, but let's see what happens. Nobody picked up. Oh. Do I even have 80G? No, I got 1G, that's right. Can I look in the couch to see if there's any in there? It's not. Alright. Let's see what this cloud is all about. I cannot see a thing. Oh, never mind. I don't have to.
Human. Allow me to tell you about some complex feelings. Feelings like the joy of finding another pasta lover, the admiration for another puzzle-solving skills, the desire to have a cool, smart person think you are cool. These feelings, they must be what you're feeling right now. I can hardly imagine what it must be like to feel that way. After all, I am very great. I don't ever wonder what having lots of friends is like. I pity you, lonely human. Worry not. You shall be lonely no longer. I, the great Papyrus, will be your... No. No. This is all wrong. I can't be your friend. You are a human. I must capture you. Then I can fulfill my lifelong dream. Powerful, popular, prestigious. That's Papyrus, the newest member of the Royal Guard.
Papyrus blocks the way. So you can insult him, flirt with him, or just check the stats. So, let's check the stats first. Papyrus, attack 20, defense 20. He likes to say, "Nyah." Speaking of which, huh. Well, it's not that hard to dodge. Papyrus is considering his options. Flirt.
What? Flirting? So you finally reveal your ultimate feelings? But well, I'm a skeleton with very high standards. I can make spaghetti. Oh no! You're meeting all my standards! I need to change his voice again. It's too high. I guess this means I have to go on a date with you? Let's date later. After I capture you. This is still not very hard to dodge. I could have sworn he had something about like blue attacks. That's what Sans was saying. Papyrus is thinking about what to wear for his date. Oh no! Let's date later, after I capture you! Literally doing no damage. Papyrus is thinking about what to cook for his date. You flirt, but to no avail. It seems acting won't escalate this battle. Alright, so I'll mercy. Papyrus dabs some bone cologne behind his ear. These puns are getting rather bone dry. So you won't fight? Then, let's see if you can handle my fabled blue attack! Oh shit, that's right, don't move. I remember now. Just can't move at all. Oh! Oh, you... You're blue now. That's my attack! You're blue now. And now the music's picking up. Papyrus is too busy fighting to flirt back. Let's date later, after I capture you! Papyrus dabs NTT brand fishy cream behind his ear. These puns. These puns. What? I'm not thinking about that date thing! For all of you watching, you may recognize this tune now as the original version, or it sounds a lot like the remix that I always have at the end of my videos. And well, you're right. This is the original version of the track. Yeah! Don't make me use my special attack! Jeez, this is actually really hard. Oh, damn it. Papyrus dabs MTT brand cute juice behind his ear. I forgot how much that actually healed. I can almost taste my future popularity! Haha! Oh. Damn it. Papyrus! Head of the Royal Guard! I can't keep doing that high-pitched voice. I gotta change it again. Woo. Papyrus dabs MTT brand beauty yogurt behind his. He's stuffing a lot of stuff behind his ears. Speaking of which, where are his ears? I don't think he has any. Does he have ear holes? Papyrus, unparalleled spaghetti tour. Yeah, this is a lot better. Feels a lot better in my voice too. Ah! I'm waiting for that little one to just like fly across the screen. Papyrus realizes he doesn't have ears. Undyne will really be proud of me. Ah, damn it. Alright. Finally, a real battle. Papyrus is cackling. The king will trim a hedge in the shape of my smile. Papyrus is rattling his bones. My brother, well, he won't change very much. Alright, I need to heal. Wait, what does he whisper? Papyrus whispers. Now it's a unicycle. You eat the unicycle. You recovered 11 HP. Alright. I have lots of admirers, but... Ow. Damn it. Papyrus is preparing a bone attack. Will anyone like me as sincerely as you? Oh, another fucking moving. Excuse my language. Papyrus is trying hard to play it cool. Someone like you is really rare. Where? No, rare. Okay, there we go. Papyrus is preparing a bone attack. And dating might be kind of hard. Oh, that's right. I got this. Yeah. Papyrus is cackling. After you're captured and sent away... Ooh, that one almost got... Oh, okay, got me. Smells like bones. Ugh, who cares? Give up! Can't do that, Papyrus, for I am filled with determination! At least that's what the game says. Give up, or face my special attack! I thought special attack was turning me blue. Woo. Papyrus is cackling. Yeah! Very soon I will use my special attack! Ah, that's too high. Ah, damn it. Papyrus is cackling. Not too long, and I will use that special attack. I keep jumping too early. Or too late, rather. Smells like bones. This is your last chance before my special attack. My voice kind of cut out there. Ah! I need to heal again. You eat the unicycle. The legend is... Behold my special attack! What the heck? That's my special attack! Hey, you stupid dog! Do you hear me? Stop munching on that bone! Hey, what are you doing? Come back here with my special attack! Oh well, I'll just use a really cool regular attack. Papyrus is getting ready for a regular attack. Here's an absolutely normal attack. Oh, dang it. Oh god. Oh, there's the dog again. Cool. Dude. Oh god, why? What is going on? Well, it's clear. You can't beat me. Yeah, I can see you shaking in your boots. Therefore I, the great Papyrus, elect to grant you pity. I will spare you, human. Now's your chance to accept my mercy. Papyrus is sparing you. Huh. Did he whip up that cloud? No. I can't believe this. I can't even stop someone as weak as you. Undyne's going to be disappointed in me. I'll never join the Royal Guard, and my friend Quantity will remain stagnant. What should you say? Let's be friends. Really? You want to be friends? With me? Well then, I guess I can make an allowance for you. Wowee! We haven't even had our first date, and I've already managed to hit the friend zone. Who knew all I needed was to make pals? Oh, who knew all I needed to make pals was to— oh, dang it, I missed it. Ugh! You taught me a lot, human. I hereby grant you permission to pass through, and I'll give you directions to the surface. Continue forward until you reach the end of the cavern. Then, when you reach the capital, cross the barrier. That's the magical seal trapping us all underground. Anything can enter through it, but nothing can exit, except someone with a powerful soul. Like you! That's why the king wants to acquire a human. He wants to open the barrier with soul power. Then us monsters can return to the surface. Oh, I almost forgot to tell you. To reach the exit, you will have to pass through the king's castle. The king of all monsters. He is, well, he's a big fuzzy pushover. Everyone loves that guy. I am certain if you just say, "Excuse me, Mr. Dream, can I please go home?" he'll guide you right to the barrier himself. Anyway, that's enough talking. I'll be at home, being a cool friend. Feel free to come by and have that date. Did he just jump over me? What the hell was that? So, oh, I can't continue forward. Alright. So, alright, first I'm gonna save. Oh, hey, there's Papyrus. So you came back to have a date with me. You must be really serious about this. I'll have to take you to someplace really special. A place I like to spend a lot of time. Oh, we're following him, okay. Excuse me. My house! Alright, I'll be right back. And I'm gonna save, and then we can continue into Papyrus's house. Ah, I'm so slow. Oh, that's right, I forgot the dog tunnels. Alright, so the sight of such a friendly town fills you with determination. Save. Use the box? Yes. I'm gonna take bicycle. Oh, let's put the snow piece back. Actually, let's take the last few of these, and let's take these. I feel like I might need them. Wait, I forgot to save. Dang it! Okay, let's do this again. Why is that room glowing? That room looks like it's on fire. Oh, in the kitchen. Oh, Papyrus is like following me around. This is my brother's pet rock. He always forgets to feed it. As usual, I have to take the responsibility. The rock is covered in sprinkles. It's a dirty sock with a series of notes on it. Sans, please pick up your sock. Okay. Don't put it back down. Move it. Okay. You moved it 2 inches. Move it to your room. Okay. And don't bring it back. Okay. It's still here. Didn't you just say not to bring it back to my room? Look at it. Oh, it's my favorite game show. It says stay tuned for a new program, MTT. What? It's usually better than this. This is just a bad episode. Don't judge me. Do I do that again? It just says stay tuned. It's a joke book. Take a look inside? Yes. Inside the joke book was a quantum physics book. Ha, you look inside. Inside the quantum physics book was another joke book. You look inside. There's another quantum physics book. Sans, why? I'm just going on a limb and say this wasn't Papyrus's doing. You decide to stop. No, we could do this. Okay, never mind. Welcome to Scenic My House. Oh, hold on. Welcome to Scenic My House. Enjoy and take your time. A classic image. It always reminds me of what's important in life. The door's locked. That's my room. If you're finished looking around, we could go in and do whatever people do when they're on a date. Go inside? No. That is a high sink. Impressed? I increased the height of my sink. Now I can fit more bones under it. Take a look-see. It's the dog. What? Catch that meddling canine! I tried. He got away. Curses! Oh, that's Sans' room. Sans! Stop plaguing my life with incidental music! My brother always goes out to eat, but recently he tried baking something. It was like a quiche, but it filled with a sugary non-egg substance. How absurd! That's the trash can. Feel free to visit it any time. Aha! Interested in my food museum? Please, peruse my culinary art show. Half the fridge is filled with containers all labeled spaghetti. The other half contains nothing but an empty bag of chips. Alright, let's go to the room. Let's see what goes on here. That's my room. Okay. Well, I hope I don't accidentally get this kid boned. I'm sorry. Hey, those are all the attacks I used on you. Great memories, huh? It seems like it was only yesterday. Even though it was basically just happened. Yeah, all the things that almost killed me. The internet! I'm quite popular there. I'm just a dozen away from a double-digit follower count. Of course, fame has a steep price. A jealous troll has besieged my online persona, always sending me bad puns in a goofy font. So, your brother. There are no skeletons in inside my closet, except me sometimes. Look in the closet. Clothes are hung up neatly inside. That book's one of my favorites. Advanced puzzle construction for critical minds. That next book's another one of my favorites. Peekaboo with Fluffy Bunny. The ending always gets me. Papyrus. Isn't that flag neato? Undyne found it at the bay. I think it's from the human world. Now, I know what you're thinking. Why would a human flag have a cool skeleton on it? Well, I have a theory. I think humans must have descended from skeletons. Ah yes, action figures. A great reference for theoretical battle scenarios. How do I have so many? Well, let's just say they're from a chubby, smiling man who loves to surprise people. Oh, Santa. Yeah, that's right, Santa! It's like he heard me, what the... That's my bed. If I ever get to the surface, I'd like to drive down a long highway. A long highway. Wind in my hair, sun on my skin. Of course, that's just a dream. So instead, I cruise while I snooze. Now what? So, have you seen everything? Do you want to start the date? Sure, let's begin the date. Okay, dating starts! And it's another battle sequence. Dating starts. Here we are, on our date. I've actually never done this before. But don't worry, you can't spell prepared without several letters from my name. Snagged an official dating rulebook from the library. We're ready to have a great time. Let's see. Step 1. Press the C key on your keyboard for Dating HUD. What is this? Wowee! I feel so informed! I have like a radar scene, there's an egg, a population chart. What the heck is reel it in? And there's a crime thing? I think we're ready for step 2. Step 2. Ask them on a date. Human, I, the great Papyrus, will go on a date with you. Sure. Really? Wowee! I guess that means it's time for part 3. Step 3. Put on nice clothes for you to show you care. Wait a second. Wear clothing? That ribbon in your hair. You're wearing clothing right now! Not only that, earlier today, you were also wearing clothing. No, could it be? You've wanted to date me from the very beginning? Sure, let's say yes. It's like he exploded. No! You planned it all! You're way better at dating than I am! No! Your dating power! Nah. Don't think you've bested me yet! Oh, now there's a tension. HUD. I, the great Papyrus, have never been beaten at dating, and I never will! I can easily keep up with you! You see, I, too, can wear clothing! In fact, I always wear my special clothes underneath my regular clothes, just in case someone happens to ask me on a date. Behold! Nah, what do you think of my secret style? Let's be encouraging. No! A genuine compliment! However, you don't truly understand the hidden power of this outfit. Therefore, what you just said is invalid! This date won't escalate any further unless you find my secret. But that won't happen. Is that a euphemism? I really hope it's not a euphemism. Human souls are stronger than monster souls, but the soles on our shoes, on the other hand, are about the same. I see, I see. You like caressing my biceps with a floating heart, but who doesn't? My hat? My hat? My hat! Well then, you found my secret. Is that a present? I suppose I have no choice. It's a present. A present just for you. I'll open it. Do you know what this is? Of course. Spaghetti! That's what you're thinking, isn't it? Right! Oh, but oh, so wrong. This ain't any plain old pasta. This is an artisan's work. Silken spaghetti, finely aged in an oaken cask, then cooked by me, Master Chef Papyrus. Human, it's time to end this. There's no way this can go any further. I can eat it. You take a small bite. Your face reflexively scrunches up. The taste is indescribable. What a passionate expression! You must really love my cooking. and by extension, me. Maybe even more than I do. Ah! Ah! No! Human, it's clear now. You're madly in love with me. Everything you do, you say... I can't fix that. It's all been for my sake. Human, I want you to be happy too. It's time for me to express my feelings. It's time that I told you. Papyrus. Boy, is it hot in here? Was it just me? Oh, shoot. Human, I'm sorry. I don't like you the way you like me. Romantically, I mean. I tried very hard to. I thought that because you flirted with me, that I was supposed to go on a date with you. You know, I actually grew up knowing a lot of people who thought that way. If someone flirted with them, they were supposed to like flirt back and go after that person, but yeah. Kind of felt bad for them. Usually the relationships never lasted long. Anyways, then, on the date, feelings would blossom forth. I would be able to match your passion for me. But alas, I, the great Papyrus, have failed. I feel just the same as before, and instead, by dating you, have only drawn you deeper into your intense love for me. A dark prison with no escape. How could I have done this to my dear friend? No! Wait! That's wrong. I can't fail at anything. Human, I'll help you through this trying time. I'll keep being your cool friend and act like this all never happened. After all, you are very great. It would be tragic to lose your friendship. So please, don't cry because I won't kiss you, because I don't even have lips. And hey, someday you'll find someone as great as me. Well, no, that's not the case. But I'll help you settle for second best. Oh, and if you ever need to reach me, here's my phone number. You can call me anytime. Platonically. Well, gotta go. Well, I got dumped. So that's always fun. Let's see if I can get in here again. The door's locked. Walk, 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 walk. Snow, 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 snow. Fog. I can't move. Hold on, I got this. Just give it a few seconds. Still can't move. My controls have died. Please come back. Controls. Okay, there we go. Sweet. And out we go. And now we're in a cave. Huh. Yo! Are you sneaking out to see her too? Awesome! She's the coolest, right? I want to be just like her when I grow up. Excuse me. Hey, don't tell my parents I'm here. Who?
This is an echo flower. It repeats the last thing it heard over and over.
This is an echo flower. It repeats the last thing it heard over and over. Something's behind Papyrus. Or not Papyrus, Sans.
What? Haven't you seen a guy with 2 jaws before? Fortunately, 2 jaws means twice as many legally required breaks. I'm going to Grillby's. Wanna come?
Yeah, sure.
Well, if you insist, I'll pry myself away from my work.
Over here. I know a shortcut.
It's the other direction. Oh, he did the thing.
Fast shortcut, huh? Hey, everyone.
Hey, Sans. Hey, Sans. Greetings, Sans.
Hi, Sansy.
Hey, Sans. Weren't you just here for breakfast a few minutes ago?
Nah, I haven't had breakfast in at least half an hour. You must be thinking of brunch. Here, get comfy. Whoops, better watch where you sit down. Sometimes weirdos put whoopee cushions on the seats. Anyways, let's order. What do you want?
Fries or burger? Let's go with a burger.
Hey, that sounds pretty good. Ruby, we'll have a double order of burg.
Is he combing his skull?
So, what do you think of my brother?
He's cool.
Of course he's cool. He'd be cool too if he wore that outfit every day. He'd only take that thing off if he absolutely had to. Oh well, at least he washes it. And by that I mean he wears it in the shower. Here comes the grub. Want some ketchup?
Sure.
Bon appetit.
Damn it, Sans! You tilt the ketchup. The cat falls off, and the ketchup in the bottle pours onto your food. Damn it, Sans!
Whoops. Forget about it. You can have mine. I'm not hungry anyways.
And he scratches his butt.
Anyway, cool or not, you have to agree that Papyrus tries real hard. Like how he keeps trying to be a part of the royal guard. One day, he went to the house of the head of the royal guard and begged her to let him be in it. Of course, she shut the door on him because it was midnight. But the next day, she woke up and saw him still waiting there. Seeing his dedication, she decided to give him warrior training. It's, still a work in progress. Oh yeah, I wanted to ask you something.
Everyone else just froze.
Have you ever heard of a talking flower?
Yeah, I have.
So you know all about it. The echo flower. They're all over the marsh. Say something to them, and they'll repeat it over and over.
Oh, I thought he was talking about Flowey.
What about it? Well? Oh, what about it? Well, Papyrus told me something interesting the other day.
Ah, I hit the wrong button again.
Sometimes, when no one else is around, a flower appears and whispers things to him. Flattery, advice, encouragement, predictions. Weird, huh? Someone must be using an echo flower to play a trick on him. Keep an eye out, okay? Thanks. Well, that was a long break. I can't believe I let you pull me away from my work from that long. Oh, pulled me away from work for that long. Oh, by the way, I'm flat broke. Can you foot the bill? It's just 10,000 G.
Yeah, sure.
Just kidding. Grilby, put it on my tab. By the way, I was going to say something, but I forgot.
Can I take these? For like health stuff later? Grilby said that your food is probably cold by now. Alright, now I gotta go do the thing again. Let's use the shortcut thing. Whee! Alright. Let's go visit him at work. Wish I could run. And no, I just got this slow walking. Do, 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 do. The sound of rushing water fills you with determination.
I gotta get some time.
Can I buy something from you? No? No, I can't. Alright. Alright, well, I'm gonna end this episode here. I hope you all had fun too. That was pretty cool. We got to hang out with both Papyrus and Sans. Hear some more horrible puns. My voice is kind of dead now from trying to voice Papyrus. I really gotta figure something out with him. Anyways. Hope you all enjoyed. Leave a like, comment, subscribe. I'll have the next video out pretty soon. I'm gonna keep working on this series. We're gonna work all the way through it. We're gonna have a blast doing it. Well, stay determined, my friends.
Ready for this, Sans?
I don't think anybody can be prepared for this.
Shut up,
Hello,
Sans!
everybody.
You just can't understand perfection.
Right.
Attention, monsters! My name is Papyrus. I'm a skeleton made with magic bones and lots of